And we are told by God to employ the intellect countless times. For example, the one verse that comes to mind is إِنَّ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاحْتِلَافِ اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ لَآيَاتٍ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. So that's the Arabic, the original.
Okay.
But the translation of it is that indeed within the creations of the heavens and the earth, meaning the celestial bodies, the sun, the moon, the galaxies, the black holes, all of those things, and the earth and all the crusts and the formation or the alternation of the day and night, God says there's a sign in that to indicate towards a divine and intelligent being, for those who have sound reasoning, for those who use their intellect. And then in another verse, God says, أَفَلَا يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَى الْإِبِلِ كَيْفَ خُلِقَتْ. Have you not looked towards the camel and how it's been designed, how it's able to traverse through the desert without any, reserve batteries and anything? وَإِلَى الْجِبَالِ كَيْفَ نُصِبَتْ. Or haven't you looked at the mountains and how it's been anchored into the ground? وَإِلَى السَّمَاءِ كَيْفَ رُفِعَتْ. And how the sky has been lifted up and raised upon you without any columns even. وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ. And how the earth has been made flat and habitable for you. Right? So, for example, if you look at the cell phone or any of the technology that we've got around us, it would be illogical to even think that you believe that the cell phone made itself or that it just came about randomly. Right? But if you look at the complexity of the cell phone compared to the human being, what would you say is more complex?
Oh my God, no.
Without a question.
Yeah, without a question.
So then if you take the human being and you look at the galaxy and everything that's happening, you look at things like the photosynthesis, you look at things like the fact that the day and night, the distance of the sun and the moon and all of these factors that makes Earth so perfect for the human being. What's more complex?
Then the galaxies or
the human being or the galaxy?
I kind of entwine the two personally. Look, I think the really sort of compelling argument is that all life is the same. So when they look at the DNA breakup of all life that they've found on Earth, it's got
fundamental blocks basically.
It's all in common. Large chunks of it's in common. What differentiates people from one another is minuscule. What differentiates species from one another isn't that much bigger.
Yes.